Something I've been thinking about lately, and something that I've noticed, was that if I'm not creating something, I'm not taking a picture, making a video, editing a picture, doing something where I make something and put it out in the world, be it YouTube or be it any sort of social media platform, I kind of like just start just not being angry, but just like I just feel like this scratch that needs to be itch that needs to be scratched, and that's being creative and creating stuff. I think that's a huge key to just being human, is that we create and that we have to create something. I don't want to get too in the weeds about art and things of that nature, because I guess you could say this is like a performance art type thing. I've talked about this before, but creating is very important. Destroying, everybody knows what destroying is and how destroying works and what destroying does ultimately, and how realistically destroying is bad for the most part. I mean, there's some things that are natural forces of things of that nature, but creating is where it's at as far as just being a human being and being something that's a productive member of humanity. Whether or not we can harness all of this and make it for good, that's the hard part too. Creating, getting the ball rolling, and then keeping it rolling and actually doing something that's good for everybody. I think that's the ultimate goal of art and creativity and progression, as far as just being better overall. I don't I don't think there's anything that'll stop us from doing that except ourselves, but creating is where it's at. Create. If you're watching this video and you don't create something, create something. It doesn't have to be a video. It can be a picture. It can be a potted plant for all I care. Just create something. It's better than destroying. Destroying is easy. Everybody destroys at some point. Creating is the hard thing, and not as many people do it that should be doing it. Even if I know it's going to be bad the first time you make it. Look at this. I'm like 900 something videos in, and I'm still rolling that ball, rolling that boulder uphill. It's not. There's not a point where it just clicks. Some people does, and let's not talk about those people. What we're talking about is creating and being a creative person and actually making things. I don't know. I like creating things, and I'll definitely keep doing this for a while. I just like the idea of making something and putting it out into the world and not having something bad, because that could easily be done too, right? You can just do something bad and just destroy something and be done with it. Here we're creating, and I'm guessing that's what we're here to do. I don't know. I don't know what we're here to do. Let's not get into that. That's another video. If that's like 20 videos. But creating, always be creating. Always try to think of something you can make and do and be. So just to make this place a little more just better. I mean, really.